Hello everyone, I am Dr. Arun Sharma. In this video, I will explain about Mendeleev Periodic Law. The periodic law, as we know it today, owes its development to the Russian chemist Dmitry Mendeleev. So the Dmitry Mendeleev and the German chemist Lothar Meyer, working independently, both the chemists in 1869 proposed that on arranging elements in the increasing order of their atomic weights, similarity appear in physical and chemical properties at regular intervals. Lothar Meyer observed a change in the length of that repeating pattern. So, Lothar Meyer plotted the physical properties such as atomic volume, melting point, and boiling point against atomic weight and obtained a periodically repeated pattern. The properties of the elements are a periodic function of their atomic weights. So the chemists, they are responsible for the development of the modern periodic table. However, these two scientists credited with this the development of the modern periodic table, and they have stated that the properties of the elements are a periodic function of their atomic weights, and this law is also known as Mendeleev law. It means that when the elements are arranged in order of their increasing atomic weights, elements with similar properties are repeated after certain regular intervals. Mendeleev arranged elements in horizontal rows and vertical columns of a table in order of their increasing atomic weights in such a way that the elements with similar properties occupied the same vertical column or group. Mendeleev's system of classifying elements was more elaborate than that of Lothar Meyer's. He fully recognized the significance of periodicity and used broader range of physical and chemical properties to classify the elements. In particular, Mendeleev relied on the similarities in the empirical formulas and properties of the compounds formed by the elements. He realized that some of the elements did not fit in with his scheme of classification. If the order of atomic weight was strictly followed, he ignored the order of atomic weights, thinking that the atomic measurements might be incorrect, and placed the elements with similar properties together. For example, iodine with lower atomic weight than that of tellurium, that is present in group 4, group 6 was placed in group 7th along with fluorine, chlorine, bromine because of similarities in properties as shown here in this table. At the same time, keeping his primarily aim of arranging the elements of similar properties in the same group, he proposed that some of the elements were still undiscovered and therefore left several gaps in the table. For example, both gallium and germanium were unknown at the time Mendeleev published his periodic table. He left the gap under aluminium and a gap under silicon. Are called these elements Eka aluminium and Eka silicon. Mendeleev predicted not only the existence of gallium and germanium but also described some of their general physical properties. These elements were discovered later on. Some of the properties predicted by Mendeleev for these elements and those found experimentally are listed in this table. The boldness of Mendeleev's quantitative predictions and their eventual success made him and his periodic table famous. So the Mendeleev periodic table that published in 1905, that is shown here, but due to some limitations or shortcomings, this table is not currently used for the elements that are newly found. And what are the main limitations of the Mendeleev's periodic law? Mendeleev's law or Mendeleev's periodic table was unable to locate hydrogen, the position of hydrogen in the periodic table. Increase in atomic mass was not regular while moving from one element to another. Hence, the number of elements yet to be discovered was not predictable. Later on, isotopes of elements were found which violated Mendeleev's periodic law. So are the limitations of the Mendeleev's periodic law, and that requires the development for the modern periodic table or the latest periodic table that will be discussed in my coming video. So please subscribe this channel for more videos. If you have any questions, please free to contact to me. Thank you very much.